What if I told you that the biggest retirement challenge you may face is not getting to retirement? It is surviving retirement. Welcome back. My name is Alphonso with Money Smart Basics, and on this channel, we keep money simple so you can make better financial decisions. Today, we're going to answer one of the most important financial questions you may ever ask yourself. How do I design a retirement that can last as long as I do? Think about this. Many people spend 40 years planning for retirement, but very few people plan for a retirement that could last 25, 30, or even 35 years. Years ago, retirement might have lasted 10 or 15 years. Today, because people are living longer, a 65-year-old may need their money to last for decades. And that creates a serious question. Will your money last as long as your life, or will you spend your later years worrying about running out? That fear is one of the biggest concerns among retirees. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever looked at your retirement account and wondered, will this really be enough? If you have, you are not alone. But the good news is this. Retirement success is not just about how much money you have. It's about having a strategy. And today, I'm going to give you a blueprint. What if I told you that the biggest retirement mistake is not retiring too late? It's retiring without a plan for a long life. Many Americans spend decades preparing to stop working, but very few prepare for a retirement that could last 30 years or more. Retirement today looks very different than it did for our parents and grandparents. People are living longer. Many retirees may spend 25, 30, or even 35 years in retirement. That means your money must be designed to go the distance. One of the greatest fears among retirees is simple: running out of money. Imagine reaching your 80s or 90s and having to worry about paying for food, housing, or healthcare. That is why preparation matters. Ask yourself this important question: will my retirement plan survive a long life? Will my money continue working for me when I am no longer working for it? That is the challenge we must solve. I can't wait until I turn 65 so I can retire. But retirement is not a number on a calendar. Retirement is a financial position. Your income must support your lifestyle. James retired at 62 because he was tired. He thought he had enough money. But rising prices and unexpected expenses changed everything. 5 years later, he was forced to cut back and reconsider his plans. Michael made a different choice. He worked 3 additional years. During that time, he saved more money, reduced debt, and delayed Social Security. Those few years changed his retirement future. Time is one of the most powerful tools in retirement planning. A few more years of earning income can mean more savings, more investment growth, and fewer years withdrawing from your retirement accounts. Think of retirement like building a house. You do not want your entire future resting on one pillar. The strongest retirement plans have multiple sources of income. Your Social Security decision may be one of the most important choices you make. Your personal savings are another important piece of the puzzle. Your 401k, IRA, Roth IRA, and investment accounts can help provide income throughout retirement. The key is to have a strategy. Many retirees today are discovering new ways to generate income: consulting, rental properties, dividends, online businesses. Your knowledge can become your next paycheck. Depending on only one income source can create stress. The more streams of income you develop, the more flexibility and confidence you may have in retirement. One of the biggest retirement decisions you will make is when to claim Social Security. Taking it early may provide money sooner. Waiting may provide a larger monthly benefit. Your strategy matters. Imagine entering retirement with a mortgage, car payments, credit cards, personal loans. Every month, your retirement income has to fight those bills. The less debt you carry into retirement, the more freedom you create. Think about it. A person who needs $5,000 per month because of debt has a very different retirement than someone who can live comfortably on $3,000 per month. Sometimes, the easiest way to improve retirement is not making more money. It is needing less money. Here is a concept many people overlook. Your greatest asset is not just your money. It is your knowledge, your experience, your skills. After 30 or 40 years in a profession, you have valuable information. Could you teach? Could you coach? Could you consult? Could you start a small business? Could you create digital products? Many people are creating what I call a retirement paycheck, not because they have to work, but because they choose to remain active and create additional income. The best retirement plans are not created after you retire. They are created before retirement begins. Ask yourself these questions. How much money will I need each month? What expenses can I reduce? What income sources will I have? What happens if I live to 90 or 95? What will I do with my time? What will give me purpose? Retirement is not only a financial transition, it is a life transition. A successful retirement starts with knowing your numbers. How much money will you need each month? Housing, food, transportation, healthcare, and enjoyment all need a place in your plan. A budget gives your retirement direction. Your retirement accounts are designed to help support your future lifestyle, but simply having a 401k is not enough. You need a withdrawal strategy, a spending strategy, and a plan to make your savings last for decades. Imagine retirement income coming from multiple directions: Social Security, investments, savings, business income, and passive income. When one source slows down, the others help keep you moving forward. One challenge every retiree faces is inflation. The cost of food, housing, healthcare, and everyday living continues to rise. Your retirement plan must prepare for tomorrow's prices, not today's. Let me leave you with this thought. The goal is not simply to stop working. The goal is to build a life where your money supports your purpose. A retirement where you have peace. A retirement where you have choices. A retirement where you can help others. A retirement where you can enjoy the years God has given you. Remember this, retirement is not about reaching an age. It is about reaching a level of preparation. The people who thrive in retirement are usually not the people who had the highest income. They are the people who made intentional decisions. They planned, they adapted, they controlled their expenses, they created multiple streams of income, and they prepared for a long life. If this video helped you, make sure you like this video, subscribe to Money Smart Basics, and share it with someone who needs to hear this message. Because the best retirement is not the one you hope for, it is the one you design. And remember, a smart retirement begins with smart decisions today. The information provided in this content is for educational and informational purposes only, and should not be considered financial, legal, or tax advice. Always consult with a qualified financial advisor, tax professional, or legal counsel before making any financial decisions. The creator of this content is not responsible for any actions taken based on the information provided. Investments and financial decisions carry risk, and past performance does not guarantee future results.